What's up guys, it's James here, and in today's video I'm going to share with you the #1 biggest mistake that I see people making when it comes to building their Airbnb management businesses. My goal is that I hope that this video will help you to avoid this mistake, because I'm also going to share with you at the end of the video exactly what you can do to make sure that you don't make the mistake, but that you actually use what I'm going to cover here to really ramp up the success of your Airbnb management business and make sure that you get things started on the right foot. Now, before we jump into that, I do want to let you know that down below in the description, if you just scroll down a little bit, click on the link, there's a link to a free training. That's right, completely free. It's a training that's going to walk you through exactly how I was able to build a 6-figure income managing other people's properties on Airbnb without buying, renting, furnishing any properties. Now, I've since started using that money to be able to do really cool things like investing into actually buying properties, but this is how it all got started, is actually managing other people's properties on Airbnb. Now, if you want to learn exactly how to do that and learn how you can make 6 figures doing it and replace your full-time income, then I highly recommend that you check out the link in the description down below. That free training is going to walk through every single step involved in the process, so I'd highly recommend that you go down there and check it out, register for the training, and grab yourself a spot before it's too late. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the #1 mistake that people make when they're building this type of business and how you can avoid it and use what I'm about to share with you to really skyrocket and catapult your success. The #1 mistake that I see people making is not niching down enough, going in too broad. Now, you might be thinking, what does that even mean? Don't worry, I'm going to explain. Now, what I mean by that is a lot of people go into Airbnb management thinking, I'm just going to manage any different kind of property. Anyone that'll give me their property to manage, I want to manage it. And they try to be everything to everyone. Now, the reality is that there are different types of property owners. There's different types of people that own short-term rental properties. And there's all kinds of different types of short-term rental properties that people own as well. And so if you try to focus on being everything to everyone, then ultimately you're probably just going to end up being nothing to no one. And I've seen this happen time and time again, which is why with all the students that I work with, I teach them #1, the first thing is to pick a niche and then really get to understand it. Now, all a niche is one specific group of people that all has the same set of challenges, the same set of needs and pain points. That way, because you're going to be focusing on that one specific group that all has the same challenges, when you put together a solution, that one solution is going to solve everyone's problems. It's going to do the same. It's going to be just as valuable for every single person in that group. So that means 2 things. #1, it means that you can do the exact same thing for every single property you work with, making your business much more scalable, making it a lot less complex, a lot simpler. #2, it means that you're going to, instead of trying to be everything to everyone, you're trying to be something to someone specific. You're focusing on one group of people and you're trying to address their needs and their problems and their challenges and their pain points specifically. It means that now when you go and you present that offer that's done right, that focuses on exactly what they care most about, now it's going to be music to their ears. They're going to go, wow, how does this person understand so well exactly what my challenges are? This really is like an answer to my prayers. Now, there's a whole process that we work through in order to figure this out. And again, if you want to work through that entire process, you want all the different tools and resources we use to do this, then just click the link down in the description below and check out that free training. At a high level though, what we're going to do is basically pick that specific group, and there's a few different ways that we define it. I see a lot of people defining it the wrong way. So if you want to learn the right way to define this group and make sure that you've hit the nail on the head, then again, check out that resource in the description down below. Check out that free training. But the first step is defining them. And then from there, we then want to actually start reaching out to people in this niche, in this group of people. And the goal here is not to start getting clients right away. The goal initially is just to ask them questions so that we can better understand exactly what their challenges are that are specific to them. You know, what are the pain points they have? What are the needs that they have? And so that way we can use that to craft our offer, and we can use that to craft our messaging. So once we do that, now we're not taking a shot in the dark going, I'm going to offer this and this and this and this, hoping that somebody wants it. We're going, what do you want? And then we're crafting something based on what the market is telling us that it wants. Then later we can then go and put that in front of people and say, hey, we have this to offer. How does that sound? And that's where they're gonna go, oh my goodness, that sounds incredible. That's exactly what I want. And so that's when people are gonna really wanna work with us. And I can tell you from experience, I've now worked with hundreds of students, helping them to grow exactly this type of business. And the students that have really nailed this, really gotten a great niche and understand it better than anyone, they're the ones that I constantly talk to, and they're saying, James, I've got a lineup of clients that wanna work with me. I can't even onboard them fast enough. There are clients of mine that I can reach out to them anytime, no matter when, and they're always telling me, okay, I've got 5 clients or 6 clients or 7 clients that are in the onboarding queue, meaning that we're starting to work on onboarding them. We're getting that property ready and under management. They're just sitting there waiting, like they're really overloaded. It's crazy. They're actually growing faster than they can imagine, faster than they even have the ability to bring these properties on. People are coming to them and saying, hey, I want you to manage my property. And that's what happens when you have a really killer, outstanding service offering and that you really nail your niche. That's where it all starts, is understanding your niche and crafting your offer incredibly well. Now, again, we go through all of this inside the training link in the description down below, and I walk through it in way more detail to show you exactly how to define that niche and what questions to ask to better understand that niche's challenges and pain points and needs. And we also give you tools and resources and show you exactly how you can then use that information to craft a really compelling offer and to craft the right messaging to present that to people so that they're going to be reaching out to you and want to set up an appointment to talk to you and to have you manage their property. So if you want that, then just again, check out the link in the description down below. That's going to give you that free training that's going to cover all that in way more detail. This is, again, the number one mistake that I see people making is missing out on this, because when you miss out on this, it means that you're set back tremendously in your performance. It means that ultimately you're gonna have a way harder time bringing on every single client. So you're gonna have to spend more time and energy on growing your business. Whereas if you nail this thing, then now suddenly your business is gonna take on a life of its own, where it's gonna be growing without your inputs, without your energy. It's gonna have that kind of snowball effect. Then suddenly you can focus your time and energy on growing the business in easier ways, let's say. You can do things like, for example, focusing on revenue optimization. You can focus on adding more value to your clients and putting more money in your pocket as opposed to having to hustle to bring on more clients. And the other thing that's great is you can just focus on relaxing, on living your life. This is a really, really great lifestyle business. It allows you to travel, allows you to spend time with your family, but not if you do it the wrong way. So again, if you want to build this business the right way, if you want to build this business quickly and get your results as quickly as possible, then check out that link in the description down below. Make sure you register for the free training. I'll see you inside. And if you liked this video, then make sure you hit the like button. It helps me out tremendously, more than you'll ever know, with growing this channel. So please take a quick second. It really doesn't take long. Just hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new here to the channel and you're not yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the new videos we post twice every single week. I'll see you in the next video.